world leaders gather in the still game arena to fight climate change. Some have gone more native than others.
You can shove your climate crisis, you can shove your climate crisis, you can shove your climate crisis up your arse.
A few struggle to remain conscious. But what's it all in aid of? Here's some stock footage of Greenland. Here's some footage of me looking wistful and concerned, like I've not paid the gas bill. And here is the price we pay for our gas, other than the gas bill. It should get you at home rather concerned, as you sip a cup of tea and stare at the telly.
Oh, that's a bastard.
But is smugly switching off the lights doing enough? To answer this, I spoke to Greta Thunberg, who kindly took time out of singing sectarian songs to join us. Greta hen, do you believe we're doing enough to combat this crisis? Or do we have to... She's gone. Luckily, we've got someone else on standby. Now I'm having to speak to this person via video call because no one can find a fucking hotel.
What happened to Greta?
Oh, you're the one telling us we got no time to lose, but you're wasting mine.
Well, my opinion of COP26 is it is a waste of time. A self-congratulatory exercise.
How?
Well, thanks to the Paris Agreement, we're supposed to be halving our emissions by 2030. But according to the UN, we're actually increasing them.
Doesn't sound great.
No, doesn't it?
Yet you're attacking all the nice bits of the world. But China and India's emissions are growing far quicker than anywhere else.
The data can actually be extremely misleading, depending on how it's presented. India's emissions have gone up, but they're still several times lower than the US or Europe.
What about China?
They're still half the US, and you've got to factor in the wealthier countries outsource emissions to poorer ones. China is the world's biggest manufacturer. If that tablet you're holding is made in China, but it's used by you in the UK, the CO2 emissions for its production go on the Chinese list, no the UK one. Is that very fair?
Oh wait, I wasn't done talking. Oh aye, that's great for the environment.
I'm back. Now tell me, why should I take lip from a man who wears a jumper and a hat indoors?
Well, I mean, it's very comfortable. And in case you've not realised, the fuel prices have went up. Can't afford my gas.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a carpenter, and I still can't fucking afford it.
Aha! Hypocrisy, the lifeblood of the tabloid news. I'm not a fool. I know that cutting down trees is a bad thing. How do you justify your carbon footprint?
We grow trees which absorb carbon, and we turn them into timber, and then we grow more trees and start all over again. The cycle continues. We're actively removing carbon for the atmosphere. Also, the idea of a carbon footprint was popularised by BP Oil as a way to divert blame for the corporations and individuals.
It's like they talk a different language. Despite freaks like that, governments are implementing measures to combat climate change. Volunteers are pedalling around vulnerable areas with electric fans to try to cool down the tepid ice. Will it be enough? Only time will tell. Well, that's all the time we have for now, but tune in next time. Same dire channel, same dire world.